Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. I know this is a different day. This isn't Friday that we normally have our podcast, but this isn't a podcast. This is a Bible review, something new, something different for us, but something that I'm looking forward to doing and hoping to do a little more. We've done book reviews in the past, whether on our blog posts or as videos, but today we're looking at a Bible. This is a Holman King James Ultrathin large print reference Bible. So we're going to look at it, look at some pros of it, some cons of it, some things that I like about it, especially the fact that I got a really good deal on it. I'll tell you about that here in the video. But let's take a look at this Bible. I hope that you'll enjoy this, something a little different for us. So let's get into it. So here is the Bible we're looking at today. This is the Holman, as I said, large print, ultra thin reference Bible. It's very nice. This one's in black premium leather. They have it printed right here, goatskin leather, which, as you know, premium Bibles, that is the leather to have. So this is a very nice Bible, very, very floppy, very supple and pliable. Cover, very nice. It lays open very nice because of that. But let's look at this leather for just a moment. You can see the grain in it, some imperfections. I've been using this for the past few weeks for Sunday school and things like that, so I've kind of scuffed it up a little bit. So very nice leather. You see perimeter stitching around the edge. And something very cool about some of these Holmans is they have contrast stitching. So that means on the outside you see it's black, on the inside it's red. That's a pretty cool feature. We see it's got raised ribs on the back, just 3 of them. It's printed KJV, Holy Bible, and then Holman down here at the bottom. It's very, very nice. It feels very nice in your hand. It's a little heavy because of the large print. It's a very large size Bible, but it's not huge. I shouldn't say it's very large. It's not a huge Bible, but it's very it's fairly heavy. We see it's got 2 ribbons, black and a red, goes with the stitching. These are fairly nice ribbons, not the highest quality ribbons I've seen especially on a premium Bible, but a very nice cover, very nice liner. You can see it's edge lined, so nice and strong end sheet, and then a piece of cardstock, presentation page, certificate of marriage, births, marriages, occasions, and deaths, and then right here into contents. Here's some information about it. You can see the couple different ISBNs for the different printings and things of that nature, but here's Old Testament, New Testament, and then some additional materials. You can see I would consider this more of a study Bible just because of all of this stuff, but I think because of, if you see, there's not a ton besides the references in the text, so I think that's why they consider it just a reference Bible, not a study Bible. You see Plan of Salvation in the front, very nice thing there. So if you were to give this to someone, first thing they see is Plan of Salvation. And then getting into the text, you can see here Genesis 1. Not a ton of information as far as about the book. Not a ton as in none, no information there about the book, but very very nice, very crisp white paper. It's a very, very white paper. It's fairly thin. I'd say probably about 26 GSM or so. Fairly thin paper. You can see kind of the show through, especially with the bold. If you look back here, Genesis, you can kind of see, but nonetheless, it's very easy to turn paper because of that. They do stick together a little bit, but that's probably just because this Bible's still so new. There is some line matching. I don't know if they did that on purpose, so we see that the lines match up on both sides, so you do not get a lot of show through, but there's a lot of blank space at the new chapters or at the subheadings, so you do see a lot kind of right here. With the paper being so white, that's kind of just something that you see. Well, let's look at the references here. Let's go right here's a good place. We're here in 1 Samuel. And the references, you can see, are broken up into 2 sections here. The top references are for the left column. The bottom references are for the right column. So we see how easy that is to use. You know, hey, over here, you don't have to go like looking for W, like in here, you just know, well, you still have to look for W, obviously, but it's over, you know, if it's on this side, then it's the bottom half of the column. It makes it a little easier with that. We see that this is a self-pronouncing text, so it does have the pronunciation marks, Samuel, and then at the top, kind of the same thing, Nahash, Ammonite, and so it does have self-pronouncing text. Something about the references, though. The reference marks are very small. If you look up here, we see one right here at bring. It's a very small mark. So if you're using this as a reader, really, really easy to just skim right by those. You don't have to, they're not so big or that they're standing out and distracting you when you're just trying to read through. So that is very nice. This edition is a black letter edition, this one that I have at least. I believe they do have this in red letter as well, and they do have it indexed. This is just a smooth with this silver gilt, very nice. So this is not a red letter, though. This one's just a black letter, which is also nice for just reading. If you're just reading through, that's no problem. Really very nice, easy to turn, as I said, because of the thinness of the paper and just a really nice layout, I think, too. The font is really easy to read, not very archaic, but it's not like very modern and flashy. It's just a very nice font. You can see there. Very nice. So there's some additional resources back here. As I said, almost study Bible amount of resources, but as I said as well, they have another one that has more in the pages, maps and everything inside of it. It's full color, very nice Bible as well. I don't have one of those yet, but that one is, they consider their study Bible. So, but we do see the Harmony of the Gospels here, Miracles of Christ they have in here, Parables of Jesus as well. I think that's before the miracles, but parables, and then prophecies of the Old Testament, miracles, as I said, predictions, and their fulfillment of Christ, prophecies of Jesus' second coming, and then a Bible dictionary of sorts, of kind of archaic words, as it says, a glossary of terms used in the King James Bible. So this would be words that have changed meaning or are out of use in normal English. Not a super large dictionary on that, but we do get into the Concordance, which is fairly nice. It's a pretty decent concordance as far as it goes. So, what is it? It's about 80 pages or so of concordance. That's not too bad, especially for just a reference Bible, but a good study help there. And then we have some maps. Eight maps here. Pretty nice color on them. Fairly bright, not super overly bright. Sometimes on the white paper they'll just be so in your face, but very, very nice. Then a couple, just a cardstock and end sheet, and then there we are. But all in all, an awesome Bible. This Bible is about $130. You can usually find it for around $100. My dad and I actually found these on sale at Lifeway for $26 a piece, so we picked these up. This wasn't one that they gave me to review or anything like that, but an awesome Bible for the money. I've heard people say that even for the $130 that it says it retails for, it'd still be a great buy, and I agree with that. It's an awesome Bible. The leather's very nice. It lays open really good. It's good for teaching, good for preaching because of that. It just really, really nice Bible. So I highly recommend this one. If you are looking for a kind of an entry to premium Bibles, this is a good one, because as I said, it's under $100 usually you can find it for. I'll leave a link to this Bible, this specific one, in the description. You can check it out for yourself, maybe see if it's something that you want to pick up. But just look at it one more time. So what'd you think? Did you like doing a Bible review? If you did, let me know in the comments. And as always, go to samgeckler.com. You can see a little bit of a written review of this Bible, and you can keep up with everything Contend. I'll have a link to this Bible in the description. I said that during the video, but you can check it out for yourself, see if you like it, see if it's one you want to pick up. And if there's a Bible that you want me to take a look at, maybe one you think I should get and review, go ahead and drop that in the comments as well. And just as always, don't be a pretender, be a contender.